Hi! May is Mental Health Awareness Month. I'm gonna preface this video with like a trigger warning for anything. So I'm gonna give a bit of a background on my mental health before I get into the topic I actually want to talk about. I think my depression and anxiety started when I was like 12 or 13. I got to high school, I started hurting myself when I was 14, almost 15. That went on for a little over 5 years. I developed an eating disorder when I was 18, although I'd been having eating issues since I was probably 15. I ended up being sent to the hospital in April of 2015. So about a month later, I had my first psychiatrist appointment. I was diagnosed with bipolar 2. It was a weird thing because I was scared of getting better because I'd been in this way, this depressed state for so many years that I didn't know what it was like not to be that way, and that's scary. I started on medication the next day. In June, about a month later from my first appointment, I was diagnosed with OCD and GAD. OCD as an obsessive compulsive disorder and GAD as in generalized anxiety disorder. I was a big ball of depression and sometimes hypomania and anxiety. I was like in late August, I went on sertraline, and that's basically Zoloft. In March, I had my last psychiatrist appointment, which was kind of weird. So, I filmed the rest of this video, and then my camera died. So if I'm like slightly different or if things are slightly changed, it's because of that. I'm a huge advocate for mental health. I've talked to many people about my mental health, and I'm not ashamed of my disorders. But there's still a big part of me that's hesitant to make a video like this because I am telling everyone on the entire internet that I have these illnesses that have really crappy connotations and stereotypes with them. I'm pretty sure if I met someone new and I told them I have bipolar, they would think that I'm batshit crazy. But if I never told them that I have bipolar, they would never know because I'm a functioning human being. I'm happy, I am healthy, I take medication every day. The weirdest thing about mental illness is that people try to romanticize it and glamorize it, and there is nothing glamorous or romantic about mental illness. There's the whole manic pixie dream girl, which only exists for people like Joseph Gordon-Levitt in 500 Days of Summer. It's not glamorous to want to end your own life. It's not enjoyable to shout out everyone you know, which only drives you into a deeper depression because you've isolated yourself. Tumblr, there's pictures, usually in black and white, of someone kissing someone else's scarred arm. Like, acceptance of mental health is great, sure, it can be romantic. You're romanticizing self-harm, and that is not swell. I know for me and quite a few people, if you acknowledge someone's scars, whether it just be like looking down at them or pointing them out, they'll probably get really, really uncomfortable. Being in a relationship with someone who's struggling with their mental health won't be what you see in the movies or read in books. It's going to be really hard, and you're going to question the relationship every single day, and you're going to feel trapped. You're going to want to get out of that relationship, but you feel like you can't because you don't want to be the person who pushed them over the edge. It's not romantic to watch someone you care about die. Having an eating disorder isn't glamorous. Your hair is going to start falling out. Every time you stand up, you won't be able to see for a few seconds because everything will go black. You'll become irritable because you haven't eaten, but you'll feel too sick to eat because you haven't eaten. But people might not even believe you have an eating disorder because you're not the sickly thin human being they have in their head that they associate with eating disorders. And so mental illnesses don't make you special. They really don't. Don't rely on it to be who you are. You're one of millions who are struggling with the same mental illness. And your mental illness doesn't define you. How you can talk about astronomy for hours is what defines you, or how you're really great at baking cupcakes, or how you know more dad jokes than anyone you've ever met. By romanticizing and glamorizing mental illnesses, you're only making it worse because people won't take it as seriously, which is really, really crappy for those who want to get help. It only makes people believe that mental health is illegitimate, even more so. I have no idea how to end this, So I guess I'll see you all in the near future. Goodbye.